Growing up, I always did well in school and, tried my best. I have good parents that always try to teach me well. I was always the type where I really didn't want to participate in any of drinking or alcohol during high school, but I noticed that a lot of my friends wanted to also do that. It's like everyone's kind of doing it, and I can't just isolate myself from everybody. You kind of just jump into it. It was during the opiate epidemic at the time too, so I started, unfortunately, experimenting with opiates and stuff like that. And eventually you hit the rock bottom where you're just tired of disappointing them and you're tired of being the failure, of the family. So my parents said, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to go back to California. There's sober living out there. I didn't try that yet. I was always just trying, quick rehab. So I went out there and started sober living. So I started working at the Domino's in San Diego, and I loved it. And I eventually started working 40 hours a week. I became the assistant manager, then the lead assistant manager to the general manager, and worked really hard, made good money, and then I got an apartment, so I was able to leave the sober living, live on my own. And another general manager friend mentioned to me, she said that she wants to go back to college. And I really didn't even think about that at the time, hey, I've been sober for this long, I can go back to college and maybe try to become something. I thought, okay, I'll go to college for electronic engineering. So I eventually came here in 2019, I started, and was working really hard, did 3 or 4 classes a semester, and that's when I met Professor Wilson. And he's been a great teacher, he's a great educator, and throughout the whole time of being in his classes, he would always try to push the students to try to go for internships or any opportunities that he found. I really wanted to work at Lockheed Martin in the beginning, that was the reason I went to college again. I'm I would love to work for them. So he gave me that opportunity. He's like, hey, there's an opening for Lockheed Martin. It's an internship. So I jumped on it. It was awesome. I had a great time. I started June 28th, and on September 7th, I became full-time. So I'm working there now, and I'm loving life. It's kind of funny because I have a lot of friends that aren't going to college, and I tell them, the first thing I tell them is go on RCBC's website and look at their courses, what they have to offer. There's a whole page of all different things, and from there, you just kind of think, what do you really like to do? What's something that you enjoy doing? And there's a lot of opportunity here, and if you find something that you love, you're sure to make it happen.